So what I'm saying is, if you think when the police stopped shooting black guys, black criminals, black disrespectful people, things are going to change, you're right. They're going to change. But I'll tell you, criminals of any color are going to get shot. They're going to get killed. The reason I say that is because there's a lot of good people that don't look for trouble. And criminals victimize them and sometimes kill them. So it happens. I wish it was so easy we could just kill all the criminals. The problem is, some people see the light. Sometimes they don't see the light until it's too late. So it's being disrespectful that makes you a criminal. It's not the color. And when you start protesting, there's a way to protest. And when you cross a line, you're being disrespectful. And when you cross the line, some of the weak-minded people will get the wrong idea. And the weak-minded will think they're going to use force, in which now puts them into the criminal bracket. You don't want to use force. Anybody that knows anything about me knows I do everything possible to avoid force. But I've had a lot of experience. So when I realized some people only know by force, then I changed my tactics. Now, I don't want you to get this mixed up. Criminal and racial. I say you can have a racial problem, and then your racial problem can go past the line where it turns into a criminal problem. But I want you to get all this mixed up with evil. Some people are just plain evil. And they use criminal activity to expand on their evilness. And evil people, I'm not going to go into depth with the evil, but I'll tell you, evil is different than a criminal. But let's just stay with the criminal here. Now the criminal, you hear me talk about taking personal responsibility, as I did when 5 with sharp objects thought I was stupid enough that I'm going to walk over there and let 5-on-1, 5 with sharp objects do me in, when I was prepared. The thing is, a criminal, they don't take personal responsibility. They have an excuse. An easy excuse for me. It's easy for me to say, hola. It's easy to say, my mother was killed. Hola. Vietnam screwed my brain. The racial problems. I got a thing against white folk. Because when I was a kid, I forgot to tell you, when I went to the Marines, they put me in with the blacks. That was a different thing. I've never been around blacks before until I got in the Marines. Being around a bunch of people, learning how to kill people. And I wasn't one of them. So they looked at me as a target. So in other words, I've got a reason to be racially motivated to hate white, black, anybody. But I chose personal responsibility, in which means I chose to prepare myself in case I have to encounter people that have a problem. That also goes with police. Like I say, I'm stopped in the United States. They stopped me. Got a Guatemala tag on my car. They stopped me. I was riding a motorcycle with my dog. They stopped me. These are all things that... Oh, wait a minute. Well, they stopped me because I'm black. Okay. If you know they're going to stop you for being black, I would suggest you be really respectful. I am real respectful. And I have all kinds of tactics that I use. All of them are based on being respectful. So I do the same thing with police. I know they're going to stop me. I know they're going to give me a hard time. But I'm prepared. Not prepared with being disrespectful and acting like a shit ass, but being respectful. And when I'm being respectful, in time, they will be respectful towards me. Now we can get things done. If I'm going to be disrespectful, they're going to go by the book. And then they're going to shoot me. So when it comes to black folk getting shot, I got the answer to that. I mean, black folk being shot by police, I've got the answer to that. I'm not the only one. And I'll tell you, it all boils down to taking personal responsibility. Personal responsibility means learn tactics, learn what to say, how to say it, learn your rights, and you don't flaunt them. I'm black, I'm driving here at this time of night, I'm going through this neighborhood, you don't have no right to stop me. That's not knowing your rights. That's being a jerk.